What's good morning to all. This morning I will do a walk video into Bridgetown from Hinesbury Road, looking at the former Harmony General Insurance Company building, which was originally Simpson Motors. Simpson Motors, which was established in 1972. It was the agents for Suzuki vehicles here in Barbados. It was in this building first. In the 70s and 80s, Simpson Motors moved from this site in 1988, and it moved to Warrens. Looking back up to Hinesbury Road, we will come across the Barbados Workers Union headquarters at Solidarity House, which is just around the corner here. And the famous Barbadian, she was an actress, and she was also a public speaker, Marva Manning, also originated from this area as well. So the former Simpson Motors building, which later became Harmony General Insurance. And this is the Rubis gas station here, which was originally Texaco. Rubis gas station here at Harmony Hall. This area can be referred to as Harmony Hall or Hinesbury Road. And I'm looking towards the James A. Tudor roundabout, which is at the corner of Hinesbury Road. Straight ahead will take you back to Halls Road and into Bridgetown via Queen's Park and back to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. And this road here to the left will take you back to Tweedside Road via Carrington's Village and back to Government Hill and so on, and back into the parish of St. George. And this way will take you back into Bridgetown, which is the country's capital. Looking back at the Hinesbury Road with Rubis and former Harmony General building. And this is the Globe Cinema. So I'm in Bridgetown, basically. So this is the Globe Cinema, the now defunct Globe Cinema, which no longer operates. It was the Globe Cinema and Theatre right here. So this is Robert Street now, heading into the Bridgetown. We are in Bridgetown actually, but this is not Greater Bridgetown. We are looking at the Barbados Transport Board bus depot at Weymouth with the big government blue and yellow buses. This is the main depot. This is where they sleep and the headquarters and so on is, right here. This is Weymouth depot. Looking back at the Globe Cinema and the James A. Tudor roundabout, and you can even see the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in the background as well. So this is on the outskirts of Bridgetown at the moment, where we are heading into town. Again, Weymouth, which is the bus depot for the big blue and yellow buses. The Barbados Transport Board buses. Barbados Transport Board was established in 1965. So this is Robert Street, and this is MB Auto City here. So this is Weymouth, which is the bus depot for the Barbados Transport Board. This is the police sports club at Weymouth as well. And this is Poly Bike Trading Sales Depot. So this is Robert Street, now in Bridgetown. And this is the Leomere gas station, which was once Shell gas station. Police Sports Club at Weymouth. So we are in Bridgetown at the moment. This is Bridgetown now, which is the country's capital. And this is Robert Street in Bridgetown. And this is Perry Gap, which will take you back to Barbados. And this is ICBL, which stands for Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited. This is where Robert Street. This is where the modern high school used to be. Now it is Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited, ICBL. This is where my mother received her secondary education. My mother, my aunts and uncles, my family, both from mother and father's side, received their secondary education here. And this is the statue of Louis Link, who was the founder of the modern high school. Louis Link, Louis Albert DeWitt Link, born December 23rd, 1916 and died March 7th, 1969, founder and principal of the modern high school, 1944 to 1969, mayor of Bridgetown, 1962 to 1963, member of parliament for the city of Bridgetown, 1961 and 1969, founding member and president of the Lions Club in 1961. He was also the president of the Barbados Olympic Association, the Barbados Table Tennis Association, the Barbados Mental Health Association, and the Amateur Athletic Association. So after the modern high school closed in 1978, some of the students had to be relocated to other schools. My mother went to the Wakefield School, which is also defunct, no longer operational. Wakefield School was just up the road here, from here in Belmont Road. The modern high school later became ICBL, Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited, and this is the statue of Louis Link, who was the founder of the modern high school. There was a secondary school here in this area, in nearby White Park Road, by the name of the Louis Link Secondary School, which also closed in 2008 because of the laundry. The smoke and the smell from the laundry was affecting the students, and some of them died as a result, so they eventually closed it down in 2008. So the Louis Link statue on the former modern high school, which is now ICBL. And this is Weymouth over here, which is the bus depot for Barbados Transport Board buses, big blue and yellow state-owned government buses. This is the depot here. The Barbados Transport Board carries 3 depots at the moment: Mangrove in St. Philip to the east, Weymouth here in Bridgetown, and Spikestown in St. Peter, which is to the north. So this is Robert Street, and the Coca-Cola factory was next door to the modern high school. So this is the Weymouth bus depot here. Weymouth bus depot. Yeah. Huh? Oh. So enough, that's 61 there, come back up. Oh, far out right there, far out there. Oh. Sorry. Alright. That's the, so this is Weymouth Depot here. Bus depot at Weymouth. And over here is the charging port for the new electric buses that the Transport Board purchased in 2020. And the Coca-Cola factory used to be here. This is now the Weymouth Corporate Center. The Coca-Cola factory used to be here years ago. All Weymouth Depot here. And this is the charging port for the new electric buses. New electric hybrid buses, BYD. These are the new electric buses here. And this is all Weymouth yard. All Weymouth Corporate Center. The Coca-Cola factory was here, I think it was, years ago. Or UCAL. This is UCAL, which is the company that fits the buses, and this is all the charger port for the new electric buses. And this is Country Road here that will take you back to Passage Road on Westbury Road, on White Park Road. And you can see National Housing Corporation, NHC, from here as well. And some more other scrap vehicles that parked behind here that no longer operate. Some of them were due to accidents. So this is Country Road here. So this is Robert Street in Bridgetown. This sign here says Robert Street. You're entering a UNESCO World Heritage Property at Robert Street. Country Road and the Weymouth Corporate Center, which was once the Coca-Cola factory. And it's a more and one bus here that Transport Board no longer uses. So they're looking to scrap. It's actually scrapped. So it's now being awaiting to be taken to Mangrove Depot in St. Philip. That is where they dump all the buses when they no longer are used. You can see all the parts have been taken out. And this is Lord's Court. It was a popular supermarket back in the days. And this is the former Lord's Laundry, one of the outlets. Lord's Laundry had about 2 outlets, one here in Robert Street and another one at Baxter Road, which was the main headquarters for the Lord's Laundry. And this is the Leroy Paris Agency here, which is an insurance company. This is Robert Street in Bridgetown. And Robert Boys School was also here, along with the Calvary Moravian Church, which is still here. Robert Boys School closed down in 1982, but Calvary Moravian Church is still here. Calvary Moravian Church was established in 1894. Calvary Moravian Church here at Robert Street. Come back up to Robert Street. The Weymouth Corporate Center and the Leroy Paris Agency. And the Golden Dragon, which is the Chinese restaurant. Calvary Moravian Church again. Calvary Moravian Church was established in 1894. Just said before. And Robert Boys School was also there. And this is the Lionel Seals Supermarket. the biggest bargain spot in Barbados. And this is the Barbados Labour Party headquarters. And the Red Dragon Chinese restaurant. The Barbados Labour Party headquarters, also known as the Grandy Adams House. Grandy Adams was the founder of the Barbados Labour Party in 1938. And this is the Red Dragon Chinese restaurant. And Harrison's College here, which is one of Barbados' top and oldest secondary schools, founded in 1733. Another outlet of Crumbs Bakery. And this is the Metropolitan School Nursery. The Metropolitan High School is another private secondary school. Metropolitan Bookshop and the Metropolitan School here, which was founded by the late Oliver Cox, who died at 87 years old last year, which was 2021. He was the founder of the Metropolitan High School. Looking back to Robert Street. And you can see the Central Bank of Barbados in the background. And this is the Evelyn and Roach Key Shop at Robert Street. Evelyn and Roach Key Shop was at White Park Road before, but it moved here now. This is this 49 Sugarcane Mall. So this is Bridgetown, which is our country's capital. Evelyn and Roach Key Shop. Evelyn and Roach Key Shop at Robert Street in Bridgetown. You can see the Central Bank of Barbados, which is known as the Tom Adams. It can be also referred to as the Tom Adams Financial Center. It's a very tall structure. It can be seen from miles away, mostly in town or in the town areas, and in some country areas as well. We can see it at some lookout points. So this is the Central Bank of Barbados, which was established in 1972. It was constructed here in town in the 80s. Back at the Robert Street, this is Superior Plastics here, and the Top Fabrics and Key Shop, and you can see back at the Weymouth Corporate Center. And this is seafood, eat, meat, some more shop here. Another clothing store here. So straight ahead we'll take you back to Swan Street and the bottom of Robert Street in Bridgetown and back to the Central Bank. On the left turn we'll take you back to Harrison's College side gate and back to the Constitution River and back to Queen's Park in Bridgetown and back to Fronton Street. Back up is Robert Street, and this way is back to Pinford Street and back to White Park Road. So this is Pinford Street in Bridgetown. And this is BR Kits and Supplies Limited here. And this is Yard's Workshop. This is Quick Law's Alley in Bridgetown. So this is Penfold Street in Bridgetown. We're approaching the YMCA, which stands for Young Men's Christian Association. Some new buildings here were established here over the years. Like this E. Paul and Stone house, and this better building here. And this is Lower Gills Road, and this is another new building here. I'm not sure what it is though. I will take my time and walk and let you guys see this beauty of Bridgetown. I won't rush anything. This is Penfold Street, and this is the YMCA car park. The main building for YMCA has been demolished some years ago, but this is still the car park. And all the YMCA car park over here. And this is the city building here. YMCA, Young Men's Christian Association, Build Youth, Build a Better Barbados. And you can see the Clico. Corporate Center over here. And over here is the White Park Road, which I will get to shortly. This is now Penfold Street, taking you back to Magazine Lane. Looking back at Penfold Street. And Clico Corporate Center. Now we're approaching Magazine Lane, where the old library uses to be. This is all Penfold Street. And this is the Walker on White House here, White House. And the Value Optical. You can see the central bank in the background again. And the Police Certificate of Character Office here. I'm now approaching Penfold. I'm now approaching Magazine Lane. Police Certificate of Character Office. Now approaching Magazine Lane. Now this is still Penfold Street. Now approaching Magazine Lane. So you can see the Central Police Station and the site where the old library used to be. This is the old National Library Service building, the old Magistrates Court, the old Supreme Court, and this is Central Police Station over here. Come back to Magazine Lane and the Jewish Synagogue over here as well. This is the old library. And you can see the Central Police Station. Magazine Lane over here. and the old library and the old Supreme Court. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the old Supreme Court building. Yeah, old Central Police Station and the old Supreme Court. And this is the Jewish synagogue. You can see the central bank in the background again as well. Jewish synagogue here. And this is the Central Police Station over here. Now walking back up towards library. This area, this street is known as Coleridge Street in Bridgetown. The old Supreme Court here. They seem to be fixing it up. And this is a lot back up in 4th Street. The old Supreme Court and the old library, the old Barbados National Library building. I used to go to this library as a child. When I was a child, I used to come here. My mother used to take me here to read books or to borrow books. Here at the library, which is known as the Carnegie Building. The history of the Carnegie Building. And this is the British American Insurance Company. This is Coleridge Street. Coleridge Street was named after Bishop William Coleridge, who was the Bishop of Barbados at the time, back in the 1800s, the 1830s. He was the one who built most of these churches, these Anglican churches here in Barbados. And this is, this road will take you back to Baxter's Road. This is one of the gaps taking to Baxter's Road, and also to the Medina City Masjid, where the Muslims temple is. But where lots of Muslims and Indians reside in this part of town. Lots of them. Lots of the Muslim and Indians here in Barbados, especially the Muslim Indians, reside in Bridgetown and in this part of town as well. Yeah. And this is Warren Street. That will take you back up in 4th Street, back to Tuco and the YMCA. And this is the Gades Grant building here. Gades Grant building. This is the Mount Gay rum barn. Mount Gay rum was established here in Barbados in 1703 and the Remy Control as well. Mount Gay was known as the rum that invented rum. That's what people say it is. This is White Park Road now in Bridgetown. And this is the new Supreme Court here. This is the White Park House, and this gap through here is like foot lane, which will also take you back to Baxter's Road. Baxter's Road is in the city, to the northern end of the city, and it is known as the street that never sleeps, always lively, even at night. It mostly lively at night, like foot lane here. Baxter's Road is always lively, especially at night, when they have the Pink Star restaurant and other nightclubs there. Baxter's Road is in Bridgetown and it is always lively. Office Supply, the Evening Roads, Key Shop used to be here years ago. This is the new Supreme Court here. And this is the Pilgrim Association attorneys at law here. And this is the new Supreme Court at White Park Road in Bridgetown. That's this Chapman Street here. Chapman Street, another district in the city, which will also lead you back to Baxter's Road. So this is White Park Road now. This road will also take you back to Weymouth, back to Robert Street. The Louis Link Secondary School was up here years ago until it closed in 2008 because of environmental problems, issues. They were portioning the biscuit factory, which is known as the West India Biscuit Factory. You can even see the new towers at Country Road, housing development. The Supreme Court here again. And this is the biscuit factory, known as the West India Biscuit Factory, Biscuit Company at Gills Road. And the road here to the left will take you back to Baxter's Road as well, and back to the Wesley Hall Primary School. This street is known as King Street. And straight ahead will take you back to White Park Road and back to Bank Hall and back to Passage Road and White Park and Robert Street. And this is the biscuit factory, the West India Biscuit Company, which manufactures Shirley biscuits, Tea Time biscuits, Eclipse biscuits, and so on. Supreme Court here. This is Gills Road. So this is our biscuit factory here, Ribisco, in Bridgetown. Manufacturers of Tea Time, Shirley, Eclipse, Soda Bits, Ribbits, and other crackers. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed morning.